Good morning, you guys. Welcome to a new vlog. Me and you, we're gonna hang out together the next few days and I'm pretty excited about it, honestly. I'm also pretty excited because the kitchen is finally done. Thank the heavens. 5 months later, she is done. But I'm so happy, and I told myself that every time we finished a home project, I would just like take a day for myself to not think about the house, not do anything, get out, go on a solo date, do whatever I want to do. Same with Matt. We're going to take a few days to just take a deep breath and chill before we jump into the next project. So we're going on a date today, a little date, me and you. It's a solo date because like I'm technically going by myself, but I'm bringing you guys along. And we're just going to spend the next few days together, see what we get up to, share some books I'm reading. I would like to do a fun little like home decor project, I think. I finally figured out what I want to do with this little guy. I have been seeing everyone printing their Polaroid photos out in black and white and putting them in a frame. I think that could look nice in here because we have a lot of like black accents. So I thought that could look kind of nice because I'm kind of not, this is like the wood, the wood on wood, it's just, yeah. So I would like to do that. What else are we gonna do? You guys are finally gonna hear me stop. Well, you're not gonna hear me stop talking about it because now I'm about to have it. But if you've been watching the videos, the finance videos, the resets, you would know I have been wanting this Coach purse for probably 6 months. I have not shut up about it. And I know to some it's not like a designer bag. To me, $300 Canadian is a lot to spend on a bag. It's a lot. And I told myself I had to think about it for at least 3 months. And if I wanted it that bad still, I had to sell things on Facebook Marketplace to get it. That was like my little like working for it. And I did it. I finally made enough money on Facebook Marketplace that I can go get the bag. I was going to use my back pay from work because I got a raise, but I don't really know when I'm going to get that. And I really want to bring it to Europe with us. Although there's a lot of pickpockets, so maybe it's not a good one to bring. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to go get it today at the outlet. Well, let's hope they have it at the outlet. Hope. And then I would like to, I don't know, really just like see where the day takes us. I'm thinking of going to HomeSense to find a frame to put the stuff in here because I actually shockingly don't have any that are big enough. I'd like to get a sandwich maybe, like really live it up, a Diet Coke. And I want to listen to my audiobook. I'm currently listening to Enigma, I'll put it right here, by Runix, which is a new like forbidden dark academia, dark romance. I'm pretty sure she is going to end up with the TA. I thought it was the professor for a minute. I was like kind of here for the age gap, but I think it's the TA. It kind of gives me Nocticadia vibes in the sense that there's like a mystery in it. I'm like maybe 20% in. Her sister went missing and I guess there's like this prestigious award and anyone who's applied for the award in the last like 10 years has been murdered. So she's like trying to solve it. So not necessarily like the same plot as Nocticadia, but I feel like if you liked Nocticadia, you would like this because it's got that same like vibe. And I think it's going to be a fun next few days. I'm really excited to hang out with you guys. I'm also having a good hair day. I feel like if you have wavy hair, I feel like maybe the curly hair girls more, but I feel like it's really hit or miss. And this is a pretty good one, I would say. I might end up doing a little half up, half down. But my issue, and I don't know how to fix this, is I feel like the top of my hair gets poofy and then the nice waves are like always underneath. And I don't really know how to fix that. This side's actually looking kind of good. This side is like a little questionable. I kind of wish I still had a waver and I could just kind of fix a few pieces. But anyways, I'm in a good mood. We're going to hang out, but it's about to be 10. I'm pretty sure that's what time the outlet opens at. So I don't think we're going to do much else at the outlet. Like I know there's a Chick-fil-A there, but I just feel like Chick-fil-A in Canada, it doesn't really hit the same. So yeah, fun fact in case you're curious, we have one Chick-fil-A, we have one crumble cookie, and I want to get crumble cookies so bad and do a taste test with Matt. But I don't think he's going to be here for it because he heard Corey Brown and I's horror story from the summer when we got crumble and every cookie just tasted so sweet. Like there was no flavor to it. And so now he's like so hesitant to try it. That's like one of my fondest memories from last year is when I drove down for Brianna's bridal shower and we had just like such a fun weekend. We did all the like American things and went to Chili's. It was like the best weekend ever. And I just miss her so, so much. And tomorrow will just be like a work day at home. We can hang. I'll share like my current reads with you guys. And yeah, I'd really, really like to find a frame to do this project. I think that will look really, really nice here. I'm just trying to figure out if like, do we do a gold frame or maybe a black frame? I'm not sure. I'll also share the kitchen with you guys, of course. And yeah, but cheers. Welcome to the vlog. I need to stop yapping so much in the intros. I just can't. I just get so excited to hang out with you guys that I have to yap. I gotta yap your little ear off. Okay, let's go. Where we are, reunited with my one true love. If you're a Taco Bell hater, leave. I'm just kidding, you can stay, but I am a Taco Bell lover and don't judge me for it. Taco Bell is like the best fast food, okay? It's the one thing I miss the most about living like in the suburbs or like in like, you know, like a city is like, we don't have that. We just have A&W, which A&W is good. Don't like Pepsi, but I needed something, so Diet Pepsi it is. I always get bean because Taco Bell meat grosses me out. Like, you're gonna be like, Carter, but you said it was your favorite fast food. It is, but not the meat. That scares me. But cheesy gordita crunch. Oh yeah. That is so damn good with the ranch in it. Look at that, delicious. Cheesy gordita crunch and a bean Crunchwrap Supreme. I'm gonna eat this and listen to my audiobook. I know this isn't like a mukbang channel. I don't know if anyone likes the sounds of people eating. I know some people don't like that. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna listen to my audiobook and we're gonna sit here for a few minutes and just like relax and eat my Taco Bell. I'm back already because this is a good Crunchwrap. And if you know, you know. Like, it's either hit or miss because sometimes the ratio in the middle is not good. Also, Crunchwraps make me think of Aspen Ovard because she's the reason I started getting them, because she, like in a vlog once, ordered a bean Crunchwrap Supreme and it like looked delicious, and like here I am. After years and years, I still eat them. Also, can someone clarify, is a Baja Blast just Mountain Dew? Is it the same thing? There was a Popeyes here. Oh my gosh, I love Popeyes too. Popeyes is one of my favorites. And there's also an Arby's. Arby's slaps. We only have one. I would say this ratio is like a 9 out of 10. It's great. Because sometimes when you get it, it's literally just like lettuce, or like there's not a lot of queso, there's not a lot of tomato, and you want a bit of everything in every bite. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, 10 on 10 day so far. Really, really cheered the spirits up. Really cleansed my soul having that Taco Bell. Well, it's probably gonna cleanse something else after too, honestly. I totally forgot that we already took the bookshelves down. I don't think I've shared an update with you guys since then, but I came in here to film my little book haul and like my little, show you guys what I got when I was out in front of the bookshelves, and I forgot that we took them down already. So yeah, bookshelves are down because this weekend the new ones are going in, and so is the flooring. That's really exciting. Are you showing them that you ripped up the flooring? Well, you didn't do it. Mommy, Daddy did, but we ripped up all that old like marble vinyl. We're gonna get the new floors in here this weekend. Are you excited? Okay, this is the only part of the kitchen I don't think you guys have seen being finished. Like everything else has already been done. It was really just like this we were finishing, but I'm so happy with it. It looks so good. And here is the new box. It looks way better than it did before, if you guys remember. But we got our little corner decor up here. I'm trying to decide if I want to rub and buff this rail to match the painting. Also, don't look too close to the painting because I wasn't using my brain. I put green tape around it so that I could rub and buff this frame and like obviously not get it on the painting, but then the painter's tape ripped off the painting. I mean, it's from Marshall's, like it's not, but still, I was like, oh my gosh, no. But I feel like maybe it adds a little to the vintage feel, but you can tell that I ripped off the paint in a few different spots. I'll probably play around with this. I'd like to maybe have some sort of texture from a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a tea towel or something. But we kind of just like put things that we already had in the meantime to decorate. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Matt got a new portafilter. Matt is like super into espresso and like all the accessories. So he got us this, I think it's called a bottomless portafilter. I don't know. He's like really into this stuff. So we have a new portafilter. It's been making great coffee. I'm really happy with it. But that is kind of like the only kitchen update that you guys haven't seen yet. This side, on the other side, also just got a fresh coat up here too, painted the ceiling, and I'm gonna show you guys the bag super quick. I'm not gonna do like everyone on Instagram was like, oh my gosh, can we have an unboxing? And I was like, I hate to tell you guys, but it's like a bag in a bag. Like, they didn't like put a bow on it or in a dust bag or anything. It's just like in this brown bag. I ended up I went in for the bag that I want. Like I left with the same bag that I wanted, which was the Terry Hobo shoulder bag. I can link it down below. It was the same price on the outlet website as it was at the outlet. So like if you don't live near an outlet, you can order it on the outlet website for the same price. I thought maybe going in person there was like an extra discount, but there wasn't, which is okay. And I'm so excited. Like this to me feels like, I know it's silly, like it feels like a luxury purchase to me. This feels like designer. This is like expensive, and I love my bagu so much. My bagu is not going anywhere at all. It's probably still gonna be more of like my everyday bag, I'd say. In terms of like running errands. I don't know, I can't say for sure, but the bagu is not going anywhere. I just wanted something like nicer to have for like going out, date nights, traveling, like for work, like just things like that. Like I really just wanted to have like a little bit of a nicer bag, but I'm definitely still gonna get so much use out of my bagu, and I still love it to death. But yeah, I'm really excited about it, and I don't know, I feel like it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know if you guys really want to see it. I've got a few questions asking if I was going to do an updated what's in my purse video, and I definitely will, you guys. Don't you worry. I feel like I like doing one of those like once a year, so I was planning to do one in the next like month or two anyways, so I'll definitely do one and show you guys everything about it. But I'm so excited about it, and I still feel like pretty guilty. Like I literally got in the car and was like, should I go return this right now? Should I? I don't really like know what to say. I just feel like kind of awkward about it. So I'm gonna show you guys the bag super quick. And then, oh, I got also a little Marshall's haul. I got this shirt from Matt. He's gonna try it on, and then if he doesn't like it, he can return it. More like linen button downs and like the linen shorts and stuff. I'm just getting some nice things for Europe because, yeah, I don't know. He wanted a few new things. So I got him this shirt, and he's gonna try it on and see. And then I ended up getting this dress. It's so beautiful. I think I might end up wearing this when we do our vows. I'm not like 100% sure yet, but if you guys didn't know, if you're new here, my husband and I got married last year in Florida. We eloped. We did not do like personal vows. We just did like the normal courthouse vows because we both knew, like we were just like not stressed leading up to the wedding, but like obviously because we eloped in Florida, like out of country and stuff, like it was just a lot that went into it logistics wise. And we both knew that we wanted to save our like personal vows for like the first year of marriage. I don't know, it was just like something we wanted to do. And so I wanted to try and find something like nice to wear. And I don't know, maybe we'll end up doing it like, actually, I didn't want to spoil where we're going, but I think it's like, I don't know. Anyways, we ended up changing our travel plans, but I'm going to surprise you guys when we get there. Like you guys will figure it out when we get there. I just thought this dress like matched the occasion so much because it's obviously like white with blue, like a little something blue. And yeah, anyways, but we're doing our like vows on our 1 year anniversary. And I just think it's so beautiful. I don't know what the brand is. Monteau, and I don't know, you guys saw me try it on, but I just thought it was really, really pretty. I liked the neckline on it, and having a larger chest, it's nice with the thicker straps because I can wear a bra with it, and like you won't be able to see the bra. So I thought this was really, really nice, and I could wear it out for like dinner, or I don't know, I could wear this a lot of places. I definitely get a lot of use out of that. Okay, you guys ready? She's stunning and gorgeous, and I love her so much. I wanted to get it in black, just like a neutral color, so I could wear it with a lot. And I love it. It has the pocket in the back, and I'm not gonna go like super in detail just because I obviously, you know, need to learn the purse. It's just like the perfect purse. I love the size of it. It is big enough. This is the purse that went viral last year for like fitting a Kindle in it, which is great because I bring my Kindle everywhere. And I'm just excited to have like a nicer purse, especially when I go on work trips and stuff too. But anyways, I am so happy right now. I'm like, can't believe I'm holding this. Like it's mine. It's gorgeous. It also comes in a smaller size too if you don't want one this big, but you guys know me, I like to have a Mary Poppins bag. So this is like literally, Stella's right behind me so I can't back up. Perfect. Okay, I'll show you guys a better angle after, but she's here and she's online and I'm so excited. If you're new here, I promise we don't do hauls like this all of the time. But I did pick up a few books. How cute is this tote bag? For the love of reading, very cute. I finished my Mother's Day video up, which is great. And then the Indigo team is so sweet. They really spoil me and they send me a gift card every time I work with them. So I picked up a few new books, which is really exciting. I got a good mix. I did a romance, a fantasy, and a thriller. This just feels like a good summer read. The Retirement Plan by Sue Hinsenberg's 3 Wives Wanting a New Life, 3 Husbands in the Way. And then we got Sophie Cousins, Is She Really Going Out With Him? I feel like I've heard so many people talk about this and it just kind of caught my eye today. And I was like, wait, this sounds so good. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days meets He's Just Not That Into You with all the sizzling chemistry of an Emily Henry novel from Ashley Poston. Like, of course we trust Ashley Poston with our lives. She's my favorite author of all time. So I got that. And then I think that this might be like one of my favorite fantasy books of the year, For Whom the Bell Tolls by J.C. Lynn. Apparently, which I didn't like know the lore behind the author, but she has been sharing these like comedy and drama skits over on TikTok, and she gained the confidence to like share her writing. I don't know if she's been sharing her process of writing this book, but everyone has been like so excited to see it because she's like a fellow TikToker who ends up writing a book, and it just sounds so good. It's a romantasy book that takes place in like hell. And there's like literally a map in here of the layers. A humorous fantasy romance set in the afterlife that deals with death in the liveliest possible way. But yeah, it has this like really cool map of hell and like all the layers. I'm pretty excited about that. Also, if you like Sean Masters audiobooks, he narrates the audiobook in this. I don't know who the female is, but I know that Sean Masters narrates the male part. So yay, very excited about this. I really want to start this tonight. Honestly, I swear, this is just like a really haul heavy day. It's not usually like this. I mean, you guys know I barely leave my house, but I ordered some wallpaper samples from Artsa & Co., which is a Canadian company. I asked you guys for wallpaper recommendations in Canada and I got a bunch, which I'm so excited about. Most of them are for the dining room, but I wanted like if I was going to place an order, because I think they're like $5 or $6 each, which is nice because you have them for forever. I wanted to get some that I could also like maybe use in another spot in the house. So I'm gonna share them with you guys and maybe we can go put them up in the dining room after, because I really want to do a wallpaper half wall with the wainscoting in there. I just feel like that is like the one room in the house that lacks a lot of the old house character and I want to bring it back in there. So we got a bunch of wallpapers. I am so excited. Some of them, like now that I see in person, are like just a little much, but I mean the nice thing is you always have them, so you could always like use them somewhere else. I love this one. This is Marcella. This one is stunning. Zara. Oh wow, we got some good contenders. Flora. This is my favorite one so far. Cadence, I love the stripes, and then this one as well. And then I got a few other stripes. These ones I think are like, I want to keep it pretty neutral-ish in there. I don't want it to be very loud wallpaper because I do want to have art and things on the wall. These two I think are a little like much for the dining room, but they would look really nice in other parts of the house if we ever wanted to like use them, because I love stripes. So definitely gonna hold on to these. I think that they have, if I'm not mistaken, like a sticky back. Honestly, I might go tape these to the wall. These are like the top contenders. I don't think it's a project we're gonna do for the next few months unless I like magically got some really cool brand deal for wallpaper and they wanted to like sponsor the dining room. We have to do the breakfast nook first, but very excited about that. And I got here pretty quick too. I'm really surprised. They have some really beautiful wallpapers on their website, so I'll link them down below. This is not sponsored. I wish. That would be amazing. Sponsor me so I can do my dining room. Okay, it's 3:40 right now. I am going to take the girls on a walk. I think I'm going to keep listening to The Trader Queen by Danielle L. Jensen. This is what I actually swapped Daisy Hates for in the May, if you watch the TBR jar video, because I didn't realize there was like some controversy going on with Jesse Hastings and a few people DM'd me. But honestly, it was a great day so far. Good morning, you guys. We're gonna attempt to make a coffee with all this fancy stuff. So let's do this, shall we? I'm gonna use my favorite coffee mug this morning, which I always get questions about this. It's from a small shop in Halifax that recently closed. It's like my favorite, but the brand is Now Designs. If you want to like reverse Google search it, I feel like you might be able to find it somewhere else because it was from like a home goods store. So I'm sure it's like a wholesale distributor, but I love this mug. We've got our our butt plug because whenever I was styling the coffee bar, everyone told us that our tamper looks like a butt plug. So now I can't unsee it. I don't really know what this does. It's like a little whisk. You're supposed to like whisk your espresso, I guess. I don't really know. I told you guys, Matt is like really into this stuff. And then this, but I don't know what this is either. So like we're really figuring it out together. I'm assuming the water drips through this, maybe makes a more even distribution. I have no idea. I also need beans. Good morning, you guys. Quite literally just woke up. Haven't even looked in a mirror yet today, but good morning. Rise and shine. I made a frothed chocolate milk because we don't have any normal milk. I feel like it's gonna be good, honestly. A little sweetness for the morning. I don't know. Don't knock it till you try it. I had no milk and I was like, I need something in my coffee. And whoa, that's so good. So good. It's just like the Fairlife high protein chocolate milk. It kind of just tastes like a mocha, obviously, like, you know, kind of like half hot chocolate, half coffee. That's incredible. Wow. I feel like I've had that once or twice before. I've definitely put like hot or chocolate milk in like an iced coffee, but it's really good frothed. Oh, I need to give you guys a thrift haul. I didn't bring in the things that I got from the thrift store yesterday. I think I just like left them in the car, but I'm gonna share those with you guys because I'm really excited about them. And I literally got something off of my thrifting wish list for years, like my number one item. I literally told my mom last weekend that I was hoping to thrift this, and if she saw it, she had to get it for me. And I finally found it and I'm really excited about it. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just see like what else we get up to today. It's just gonna be like a normal work day, honestly. I have a current hyperfixation on eating pot stickers with chili oil for lunch, so I'll probably end up eating that for lunch because I just like crave it 24/7. I literally made Matt make it for dinner. Well, not made him make it for dinner, but we made it for dinner the other night. And I'm just like, I probably eat like pot stickers or dumplings like 2 to 3 times a week, even when it's warm out, because it's just like the coziest meal. So I'm probably gonna have that for lunch. And yeah, I guess we'll just like see where the day takes us. But I'm feeling inspired. Like it's a sunny day. It's a beautiful start to May. We're gonna get our water in, our steps in, our protein in, and I think it's just gonna be a good one. So let's spend a little Thursday together. If you looked up the definition of a hot mess express, it would be our kitchen when we moved into this house because she just needed some love and TLC. We had paint chipping, cracks, poorly painted cabinets, tile that needed to be regrouted, you name it. And you spend so much of your life in your kitchen, so it really should be a space that you love. So we're giving it a little bit of a makeover, and you know, this did take us 5 months, but it's fine. First thing we did was we used a bunch of leftover paneling we had to make our island one cohesive color and pattern. I think it really brings in that old house charm that we were looking to reinstate into the kitchen, and I painted it pale oak, which is the same color as our lower cabinets. And as you could tell, our cabinets were in desperate need of some love. They were chalk painted, so we went for a two-tone look, and I refinished all the bottom cabinets, and our upper cabinets were in really bad condition, so we replaced them all with new IKEA cabinet fronts. Our tile was so grimy and old and gross, and our quote was $2,000 to get the tile done. So we said, you know what, we're gonna do it ourselves. All the supplies cost us like $500, and honestly wasn't as hard as we thought it would be. We finally got rid of this crusty kitchen sink and replaced it with a nice big white one, which I feel like just once again like really brightens the space up. We're so happy with it. The filler piece on top of this cabinet was cracked and pretty dingy, and we wanted to replace it to make it cohesive and match the other side. So Matt got to work. He built a base. We put up some MDF, and then I painted it just to give it a nice fresh look. We also replaced this overhead light, and as you could tell, our ceiling needed some love too. So I gave it a fresh coat of paint, and here is the final reveal. I am so happy with it. It truly is our happy space now. It's so cozy and charming. guys remember in the last vlog or a few vlogs ago, I said I wanted one of those like button up tops that opens here. I found one at Old Navy. I'm not too sure if it's super flattering on my body type. I tend to not follow trends just because, I mean, trends aren't always gonna be best suited for your body, and you want clothes that fit your body and you feel confident in. But I like it. I actually think it's like pretty good. I'm just wearing it with some like wide leg sweatpants. I think I could dress it up for work, or sorry, dress it down for work and like dress it up for like when we travel and stuff or have a date night. I had a morning full of meetings and I'm gonna make some dumplings. Like I said, I'm currently like hyper fixated on them right now. However, there's not a ton of protein in them, so I'll probably end up making like a smoothie or something after. I've been really trying to track my protein intake, and I just feel like, you know, especially with having chronic nausea, like sometimes all I eat are carbs and I just don't feel full for long. And I do feel like when I have more protein in me, obviously I have more energy and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to get better about tracking it, but I am not like tracking my calories or anything. Just like, I feel like I did that in my early 20s when I was lifting and stuff. And like, I'm not interested in that. I know like my, you know, caloric intake from my body. So I've been looking for an app to just track my protein like super simply, and I found one. I want to share it in case you guys are like maybe in the same boat. It's called Hello Protein, and I like it because it's super simple and you can just like add things yourself, but it's like a very easy at a glance way to like check your protein. So this is what it looks like. And like I said, I just love it because it's super simple and I just like add in all the things that I eat. You can obviously like adjust your protein intake for the day and whatnot. But anyways, I wanted to share that because I've been looking for like just a really simple app to track my protein. And like, I know I could do it on my notes app too, but it's a free app and I'm really enjoying it. Super simple. But I wanted to quickly share a thrift haul with you guys. I just posted the kitchen makeover reel and TikTok, but I really think that this completed the space. I have been looking for mastering the art of French cooking for years. It has been at the top of my thrift wish list for years, like quite literally years. And look what I found yesterday. I really wanted the blue one, but I do love this one too, and it's just stunning. And maybe I'll find the blue one as well and I can start like a little collection. But I just love it so much. This one's literally from like 1970 and it says Bon Appetit Christmas 1970. And I just like, this was someone's book that they like loved and cherished. And I'm just so excited about it. And obviously Julia Childs is like a mastermind when it comes to cooking, but Matt had no idea who she was. So I'm gonna make him watch Julie and Julia, or it's such a good movie. It's like one of my comfort movies. And yeah, so that was my first find and I was like, we are off to such a good start. And then I ended up getting this frame. I just liked the squareness of it. I thought maybe we could use this for the bathroom. I don't know, we'll see. I might rub and buff it. But I don't know, I liked the size of it. And I feel like when you're thrifting for frames or prints, you really just have to think of the potential. So I got this one, I like it. I don't really think I'll keep the print in there, but I thought that this one might make a good size for those Polaroids that I want to put in the bathroom. This is kind of funny because I was looking for a peg, like accordion rail, like the one that has the pegs on it. And I picked this up, but I realized after it's actually an accordion wine rack because it doesn't have the pegs on it, which is so fun. So anyways, it was $4.99, $4.49, and we really want to get a hutch right here. So, or like right here, I'm pointing to the dining room. And I thought this would look really nice on it. Or if not, I can like once again put this in the gift closet if we don't end up using it. It'd be such a fun gift to give somebody. But anyways, I snagged that. And then I'm so excited about this. I always love to look in the bed sheet section because sheets are so expensive. And in our spare bedroom, we have a queen. Our room, we have a king. I found these really nice striped flannel sheets. They're from LL Bean, which I think is awesome. And you just know they're gonna be good quality. I'm trying to find where the price tag was. I'm kind of upset that these honestly aren't for our bed because I really wish they were. I wish these fit on the king, but yeah, these were $7.49. I don't know how much LL Bean sheets like go for, honestly. I'm just trying to see where the tag went on these. It did have a tag. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, LL Bean queen fitted sheet. Oh, sorry, 100% cotton. But like, what a steal. I love the stripes on them. I think it looks so nice in our guest bedroom for when we have some guests. Anyone want to come visit us? We have a guest bedroom. We're open to guests. Canada, come on in. I always text my friends from the States. I'm like, come on over. We'd love to have you. So that was my thrift haul. A little bit on the smaller side, but I'm really, really happy with all the pieces that I got. I'm just like so content. And I really want to read some more of this book. I didn't get too far in this morning. I read to chapter 3, which is page 9. They're really short chapters, which I love. I'm so curious to see what happens. Our female main character in the first chapter like dies, and her name is Lily, and right where we are, chapter 3, she arrives at the afterlife, the celestial lobby, and I'm just trying to figure out who the male main character in this. Oh, Belle, a demon general with a distractingly sexy voice. The two form an immediate, deeply healing friendship, and the heat between them threatens to combust. But something stirs beyond the boundaries of their world, threatening to destroy everything they know unless they fight like hell to stop it. I feel like this could be, I obviously haven't like gotten too far into it yet, but based on like the way it's reading so far, and it's like a humorous fantasy, I feel like this could be a good book to get you into fantasy. This is the first book in a series. I don't know if it's a trilogy, a duet, or like an actual series, more than 3 books, but I am like giddy to keep going with this, and like it's all I can think about. So I'm really hoping to make a dent in this after work. If you guys have a brand of dumplings or pot stickers that you like more than the other, let me know. We kind of just usually buy what's on sale. Oh, sorry, my bad. These are pot stickers, not dumplings. Pork and vegetables. It's like the bag that you get from Walmart for $10. And honestly, for 4 of them, there's 7 grams of protein, which like, I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's not that bad. And like I said, I'll probably just have like a little smoothie after. And then, oh, I think I might make myself some sort of cucumber salad. We had one the other night with dinner. It was like an Asian cucumber salad, and it was so good. And I'm gonna make that for lunch. We're also out of protein bars. I really want to try that. This is so off topic. I'm like so rambly. The Magic Spoon Rice Krispies, but I don't really know if they sell them in Canada, and I'm like obviously not crossing the border to do any shopping right now. So I'm trying to figure out how to get those because they look so good. But anyways, I'm gonna make some lunch and I'll show you guys the final result. I'm coming. We can go outside in a minute, okay? Look at that. Does that not look incredible? Also, I'm laughing that I was literally talking about my acid reflux and I'm eating chili oil on my dumplings. Like, okay, Carter. I feel like I used to do so many grocery hauls, and now I never share them with you guys. But to be fair, that's because Matt does most of the groceries just like on his way home from work. But today I did it, which is a bad thing because I like to buy random snacks, and in this economy, can't do that. Can't go to the grocery store without a list in this economy. So I went to our local grocery store just to pick up a few things that were on sale that we needed to get through the next like probably like 4 or 5 days before we need to do a big grocery stock up, and our Odd Bunch is coming this weekend. I got my favorite wine, the Honest Lot Sauvignon Blanc is so good and dry. If you like a really dry wine, so I picked that up. And then, okay, salad kits were $2 off, so I picked up a Caesar one, and then Buffalo Ranch is like our favorite. These Noah's Martin's turkey pepperoni sticks are like a great alternative because you can't get chomps in Canada really. And 2 of these have 9 grams of protein. So I picked up a few because they were on sale and they're nice to just like have for a little snack. We got, the real reason we went, we're out of milk, as you guys know, because we had chocolate milk in our coffee this morning. Matt and I have been loving doing breakfast on the grill on the weekend, so I got some of the like little hash brown patties, cheese slices. I love these Annie's bunnies. They're so yummy. So good. So I picked these up. I really like having these with like yogurt and like a little like dip. Are these Canadian? Proudly made in Alberta. Also, I'd like to say that we do our best to shop Canadian. We always have tried to prioritize Canadian products. There's like a few little things, like I don't think that these are made in Canada and our grocery store doesn't sell an alternative, but we do our best to always pick the Canadian option. Yeah, this is Ontario. I mean, milk and dairy and stuff has always been Canadian because you don't get American dairy to Canada, but we do our best. Brilla was on sale. Brilla is a Canadian pasta company or made in Canada. What else did we get? We needed aluminum foil, salami for pizza. We got Barilla Orzo. I got the guacamole because it was on sale, like the no name brand. And then that prompted me to also get tortilla chips to have with the guac. I don't know if this is new or not. Maybe they had it last year and I just like don't remember because I do have memory loss. But Canada Dry has a raspberry lemonade flavor out, which is so exciting. I love the blackberry one so much, the winter one. So honestly, let's try one right now. Okay, this is also so random, but I don't like regular ginger ale, but I go hard for these. Like, these are delicious to me. So I feel like raspberry lemonade, anything, like, you can't really go wrong with. Like, I don't think it's gonna be bad by any means. Is it gonna be better than blackberry though? Time will tell. Yeah, that's delicious. It's very raspberry lemonade-y though, so if you don't like that flavor combo, you won't like it. Honestly, the little ginger aftertaste really adds to it. This is so good. This would be really good too in a cocktail. Also, this would be a great foundation for a mocktail. Yum, I love that. I'm also gonna have some of these little pepperonis, and I'm gonna put all this away and tidy up. So let's do it.
Okay, I don't know what kind of crack cocaine Maggie Gates is putting in her books, but I think this might be the best cowboy romance ever, even more than some of the big names out there. And better yet, one of my favorite romance books of all times. Oh my God, you guys, I'll talk more about it tomorrow, but I think this is getting me out of like my slump. That's not really a slump, but it's kind of a slump. But I just feel like I haven't really been vibing with any book. This is it. And I got, as you can tell, I got an arc of it through NetGalley. I'm assuming it's getting traditionally published, but I think you can read it right now, like on Kindle Unlimited, because she's self-published. I actually cannot stop thinking about this book, and I want to read it all night long. Like, I would pull an all-nighter for this book, honestly. It's so good. I've been reading it since like 7 o'clock, and I can't stop. You can probably hear Matt. He's playing Stardew Valley.
Good morning, you guys. Happy Friday. We need to talk about this book. We need to. I stayed up until 2:30 finishing it, so I'm a little sleepy, but it was so worth it. I'm also in my headband era. I picked this up at Walmart when I was doing groceries last week, and I needed something because I always put my glasses on my head to be a headband, and I need to stop doing that. So I picked this up. It's giving early 2000s nostalgia, and I'm kind of here for it. But I woke up in the best mood ever because this was just like the best book. I also never sit in my office. I feel like I should do that more. It's very cozy in here. You guys are also seeing this vlog today. So hi, hello from Real Time Friday Carter. I got the vlog edited yesterday evening until now. So I just need to plop this clip in and then post it over my lunch break, which is exciting. I love posting a video on Friday for you guys so you have something to watch going into the weekend. Maggie, what kind of drugs did you put in this book? This is the best cowboy romance I've ever read, and I'm so happy it's getting traditionally published. It makes me so happy to see an amazing indie book get picked up by a publisher. This is it. Better than any of the big names I've read. This, I don't even know where to begin, you guys. I'm never gonna shut up about this book. The author just has such a way with writing banter, and it read like a movie to me. And I think sometimes I don't connect with the banter or the talk, and it never feels realistic, but this was it was just incredible. I don't even think my words are doing it justice. It was hands down a 6-star read. I already ordered the indie covers because I want them. It's the first book in a trilogy too, so I need to start book 2. It was so good. And you know a book is good when it has your least favorite trope and it still is well done. It's kind of how I felt about Ready or Not by Kara Bastone and Out on a Limb. They were just so well done that I didn't care that it was my least favorite trope. And this is a single dad cowboy romance, which is my least favorite thing. But I was I'll give it a go. Oh my God, you guys. Also, the kids are in their, one of them is 13 and one's 10 or 11. So it's a fun age to read about compared to having maybe a baby or a younger kid. I just, like, I have no words. The pacing was perfect. I didn't want it to end. Like, sometimes with a romance book, I'm like, okay, this is, like, dragging a bit in the middle, but I don't remember the last time I read a book where I, like, did not want the book to end, and I was, like, trying to read it slowly, but also trying to get through it because I wanted to know how it ended, and I loved it. It was incredible. Like, 6-star read, hands down, one of my favorite romance books of all time now. It was so funny. Like, I laughed out loud so many times. Like, Matt would, like, be, like, trying to fall asleep because Matt goes to bed earlier than me, and he would, like, hear me giggling and be like, oh my god, what happened? And I just, like, I just have no words. This is, like, one of those books that makes you, like, remember why you love reading. And I haven't had that feeling in a really long time. And it was so good. I want to go back and reread it. The audiobook is coming out soon, so I think I honestly might, like, buy it and, like, reread it. Like, I have not felt this way in so long about a book. Like, I've never, like, read a book that makes me want to, like, tear up talking about it. I don't know how to explain it. It was just absolutely perfect. It was, like, incredible. A little bit about it, in case you want to, like, know before you jump into it. Our female main character is sent to this ranch to be their, like, publicist and kind of help set up a new plan, you know, like, new areas of income and, like, things like that, and, like, really just, like, innovation and innovating with the ranch and finding new ways to bring in money and all these things, which, like, I feel like is the setup for, like, not, like, a lot of cowboy romances, but it wasn't, like, anything crazy unique. But our male main character is, like, this really grumpy cowboy. He lost his wife back when his kids were young. He has 2 kids. They're, like, 13 and, like, 11. I know it was, like, I said this in the last one, that, like, the whole city girl going to a ranch is getting so old, but this was done so well. I have to say the timing and pacing of this was perfect to me, which I think everyone's definition of, like, a perfectly paced romance book is going to be different. For me, like, a slow burn, grumpy sunshine where it's kind of like enemies to lovers, you know what I mean? Like, he's broody and she's, like, the city girl. I think around the 50% mark, like, makes the most sense. When they get together at, like, the 20% mark, I'm like, what? Like, you gotta have, like, some getting to know each other. Like, these are strangers, right? And the pacing of this was spot on for me, which, once again, I'm just, like, picky when it comes to romances. The kids were so witty, which I loved. And it just, like I said, I read, like, a movie. Like, this would make such an incredible movie. And I just can't shut up about it. I'm going to make a TikTok about it later because I just think everyone should read it. And there's so much power in social media with books. I was watching a TikTok last night about an indie author whose, like, book sales or, like, her Kindle Unlimited downloads, like, blew up after just, like, one person talking about it in their video. And I think the power of social media and books is so cool. So anyways, like, please go give this a chance. Even if you're not into cowboy romances, like, I really, really hope you like it. And I'm really excited to see what the, like, this is obviously not a color Kindle, but I'm excited to see what the traditionally published covers are like. And, like, I will be buying them to support her. Like, I feel like if there was a special edition, like, this is up there with a novel love story for me, you guys. It really is. I am, like, I want to cry thinking about how this book is over, which is, like, I've not felt this attached to a book in so long. Honestly, when I first picked it up, I was like, oh, it's gonna just be, like, another cowboy romance, you know, probably 3.5 stars, but, like, best book, one of the best books of the year so far, without a doubt. So everyone needs to go read this book. It was chef's kiss incredible. I have a morning full of meetings. I was going to say a meeting-full morning. I guess that still makes sense. Our contractor is coming to measure our patio door today, which is exciting. The production, like, timeline for for them to make the door is 8 to 10 weeks. So probably, I mean, of course, when we get back from our honeymoon at this point, like, it's the beginning of May. We're going to say 10 weeks on, like, the safe side. So probably around our birthdays in July, mid-July, late July, we'll get the door. Also, this is, like, so random, but I really want to try matcha next week. I want to try a strawberry matcha. I think I would like it more if it had a fruit in it. So maybe we'll go on a little adventure next week. There's also a new vintage store that opened on Bank Street in the Glebe, by the way, if you're in Ottawa. I don't remember what it's called, but it was, like, a vintage gift and, like, vintage and gifts. Like, you know, like, little home goods, like, cards and things. I love a store like that. I don't know why I did this claw. So I really want to maybe go there next week. I have to on Tuesday go in and pick up my copy of One Golden Summer. I pre-ordered that on Independent Bookstore Day because I wasn't able to make it out to a bookstore last Saturday. So I ended up pre-ordering that, and then the second book in the Lights Out world, I don't remember what it's called, from Spaniel's Tale, which is, like, one of my favorite indie bookstores in Ottawa. So actually it might not be ready for pickup on Tuesday, but maybe, like, Wednesday or Thursday we can kind of go on a little adventure next week. And I really want to film a closet organization video. I'm on the hunt for a dresser. I just, like, for the life of me, cannot find one on Facebook Marketplace that I like, but we really need a dresser in there for, like, underwear and socks and stuff. Like, our clothes are in, like, 3 different rooms right now. So I think I might just end up having to bite the bullet and get like an IKEA one, which I have nothing against the IKEA dressers. The white one with like the black knobs, and like it's a closet, like no one's really going into it, but I need a dresser in there and something like we need a dresser in there so bad, and just like a bit more of a practical space. And like I should probably paint it because it has like those paint swatches when I was going to paint it navy, which I don't know why I would have done that because it's the darkest room. So I think I'm gonna have to paint it like honestly like a pretty bright white because it gets barely any light because there's only one small window in the corner. So I think that might be my mission for next week, a little like closet makeover video. Let me know if you guys want, like I love those videos where it's like trying on every piece of clothing that I own, but I'm a little insecure about my body. Like, no, I love my body, but I don't love the way, I love my body when I look in a mirror, but I don't like the way that like my body looks on camera, if that makes sense. So I know I kind of wanted to like literally try on everything I own and just give the closet a little bit of a refresh, organization. I need to get some of those like space saving hangers, the ones that are like they go like this way. That didn't make sense. You know, the ones that have like clips going down for like my pants and stuff, and just like really utilize the small space. We did one like a year ago and it definitely still looks good in the closet. I just feel like it could be a little bit better, so I really want to film one of those. I know you guys want a what's in my bag video. I'm definitely going to do that in May with the new bag. Don't worry. I'm so excited. I haven't left the house yet to use it. Matt and I are going to go on a date night next week, so I'll probably use it then. Like tomorrow I'm going garage sailing, so like I don't think it's an appropriate bag for the garage sales, but maybe, then we go on our little date day next week and get matcha. Maybe we can bring it. Anyways, I'm just like in a really good mood. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys all the love on the monthly reset. I think a lot of us were kind of going through a slump, and here's to hoping a new month is better and there's brighter times ahead. I'm just feeling really thankful for you guys. I love you guys so much. Like I love this community. I love DMing you guys. I love chatting with you guys. Yeah, you guys are just like the best, and I couldn't ask for a better community. So, oh wait, what if I moved this? It's like so off topic. This is how my brain works. What if I moved this thing, the big cabinet in here, into the closet? Then I wouldn't have to buy a dresser. I'd rather like my office be a bit more empty, but have like this actually be used, because this just has a bunch of books in it, right? I have an idea. Matt's gonna come home and be like, what the actual F is going on? I have an idea. Okay, we may end up moving that, honestly, because I would like a bit more space in here. That could be kind of cozy. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself, but everyone go read this book. Thanks for spending the last few days with me. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!